Perched on a desolate island in the heart of San Francisco Bay sits Alcatraz, a name synonymous with mystery, intrigue, and infamy. Wrapped in chilling fog and battered by frigid currents, Alcatraz Island has long captivated the public imagination. For nearly a century, it served as a place of confinement, first as a military prison and then as a federal penitentiary housing some of America's most notorious criminals. Today, the island stands as a stark reminder of a bygone era in American history. The crumbling walls of the prison whisper tales of despair, resilience, and the indomitable human spirit. But Alcatraz is more than just a relic of the past. It is a place where history and nature intersect, where the echoes of confinement mingle with the cries of seabirds. This is the story of Alcatraz, an island shrouded in legend. It is a journey through the island's tumultuous past, exploring its transformation from a military outpost to a symbol of American justice, and finally, to its current incarnation as a national park and a sanctuary for wildlife. Long before it became synonymous with hardened criminals, Alcatraz Island played a crucial role in the defense of San Francisco Bay. In 1850, during the height of the California Gold Rush, the United States Army recognized the island's strategic importance. With its commanding views of the bay and the Golden Gate Strait, Alcatraz was the perfect location for a military fortification. Construction of Fort Alcatraz began in the early 1850s, transforming the once barren island into a formidable military outpost. The army outfitted the island with state-of-the-art weaponry, including massive cannons capable of firing projectiles for miles. During the tumultuous years of the Civil War, Fort Alcatraz served as a crucial Union stronghold on the West Coast. Although never tested in battle, the imposing presence of Fort Alcatraz deterred potential Confederate attacks on San Francisco. As the threat of war receded, the island's role began to shift. With its remote location and harsh conditions, Alcatraz gradually transitioned from a defensive fortress to a place of confinement. The year 1934 marked a turning point in Alcatraz's history. Alcatraz, with its isolated location, seemed the ideal solution. Thus began Alcatraz's infamous reign as America's most formidable prison. The prison's reputation struck fear into the hearts of even the most hardened criminals. Among its most notorious residents was Al Capone, the infamous Chicago mob boss. Life within the walls of Alcatraz was one of strict routine and psychological torment. Section 4. Daring escapes and enduring myths. Alcatraz became synonymous with daring escape attempts. Only a handful ever made it past the island's shores. The most famous was the 1962 escape by Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers. They used makeshift tools and a cunning plan to disappear into the night. Dummy heads and a raft constructed from raincoats were part of their plan. Despite an extensive manhunt, the escapees were never found. Section 5. Reclaiming Alcatraz. A stand for Native American rights. While Alcatraz officially closed its doors as a federal penitentiary in 1963, the island was far from abandoned. In 1969, a group of Native American activists, led by Richard Oakes, landed on the island and claimed it as their own. Their occupation, lasting for 19 months, marked a pivotal moment in the struggle for Native American rights. The activists, calling themselves Indians of all tribes, argued that under the Treaty of Fort Laramie, 1868, all retired, abandoned, or out-of-use federal land reverted to the Native American people from whom it was acquired. Their occupation of Alcatraz, though ultimately unsuccessful in securing legal title to the island, brought national attention to the plight of Native Americans and inspired a generation of activists. The occupation of Alcatraz became a powerful symbol of Native American resistance and self-determination. It brought to light the injustices faced by indigenous communities and highlighted the need for greater recognition of treaty rights. The legacy of the occupation continues to resonate, inspiring ongoing activism and advocacy for Native American rights. Section 6. Rebirth of an Island, a haven for wildlife. With the departure of the Native American activists, Alcatraz entered a new chapter in its story. In 1972, the island became part of the newly established Golden Gate National Recreation Area. No longer a place of confinement, Alcatraz underwent a remarkable transformation, evolving into a popular tourist destination and a haven for wildlife. Today, visitors from around the world flock to Alcatraz, eager to experience its chilling history and breathtaking views of San Francisco Bay. They wander through the crumbling cell blocks, imagining the lives of those confined within its walls. They gaze out at the choppy waters, contemplating the island's legacy of confinement and escape. But beyond the historical significance, Alcatraz has also become a sanctuary for a surprising diversity of plant and animal life. Free from human development and the pressures of urban life, the island has blossomed into a thriving ecosystem. Seabirds, including western gulls, Brandt's cormorants, and pigeon guillemots, nest on the island's cliffs, their calls echoing across the bay. Section 7. Alcatraz today, where history and nature collide. Standing on the windswept shores of Alcatraz today, it's impossible not to be moved by the island's powerful and contradictory nature. The crumbling remnants of the prison serve as a stark reminder of the human capacity for both cruelty and resilience. Yet, amidst the decaying walls and haunting silence, life finds a way. Wildflowers bloom in unexpected corners, their vibrant colours a testament to the enduring power of nature. Alcatraz is a place where history and nature collide, where the echoes of suffering mingle with the sounds of rebirth.